I am on the ground. Literally.
Hi.
I bet you didn't expect to see me so soon, and I can't blame you because I didn't expect to see me so soon either. Initially, I was planning on releasing a video every 2 weeks, but there was an event 2 days ago. Miss FKA Twigs released her album. EUSEXUA. Miss FKA Twigs released her album, EUSEXUA, 2 days ago. And for 2 days, I have been avoiding with my life. I've been avoiding spoilers on social media here and there. I follow lots of gays and gays love FKA music. So I have been navigating out of fear that I would be spoiled on anything from the album, which I don't want to. I've already heard 2 songs on the album. I've heard EUSEXUA, Perfect Stranger, and I've heard a snippet from Drums of Death. I've heard a snippet from this song, but I don't know if there's actual singing on it. I've only heard like 4 seconds from this song, so I don't really know what to expect from it. From what I gather, this album is kinda like just about vibing and clubbing. I'm really excited about that because I'm all about that, except I'm vibing and clubbing in my own room and not in a club because I hate that. I have been expecting this album so much, and I am so excited about it because visually, the artistry of FKA Twigs never misses. I haven't mentioned it in the last video. I was talking about my favorite albums of 2024 and my favorite projects that I've listened to and been obsessed with. And last year, I finally dived into Capra songs, which I had never heard before. I had heard 1 song from it. Unfortunately, it's my favorite song, and unfortunately, it's the one with The Weeknd. Ew. Gross man. So I haven't seen a lot from the album, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know what I'm going in. I have seen something about the album. I have seen a name, a featuring, which I'm a bit concerned about, but we'll see. We'll see what comes out of this. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want to chit chat too much, and I just want to listen to it. So let's not chit chat shit anymore, and let's get to it.
Okay, let's go.
EUSEXUA. It's a song I've already heard, and it's a song that I love as well.
Wonder how you feel. Wonder how you feel. Vertical sunrise, my flight capsized. Free, I see you all. You're not alone. And if they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love. EUSEXUA. EUSEXUA. The way that we translate, butterfly capsized. Free, I see you all. EUSEXUA. You feel alone. Now you're not alone. And if they ask you, say you feel it, but don't call it love. EUSEXUA. I was on the edge of something greater than before, but but nobody told me.
Wait a damn minute.
Why does it feel so sad? All of a sudden, is it a sad song?
EUSEXUA.
The mind of the FKA. If there is a cyberpunk future someday, and you're not playing this in the club as a classic, what the fuck are you doing? From what I gathered, what FKA Twigs has said, it's a term that she invented herself. It means feeling the moment and experiencing your state of being in the moment and feeling present and like practicing this out of body experience. It almost as if you were floating, but the term EUSEXUA is like embracing the fact that you exist and embracing the moment and yourself. So it's an out of body experience, but it's really an inner self experience as well. What am I saying? Let's check the lyrics from EUSEXUA. People always told me that I take my love too far, then refused to help me, and I was on the edge of something greater than before, but nobody told me. Got it. The sentiment of being someone who loves too much, where people say that you're someone who loves too much, kind of like the metaphor of the sunflower. And in this usage of EUSEXUA, she kind of transcends this. She's almost like using EUSEXUA as a way to free herself from this comment that is made upon her, that is put upon her. EUSEXUA is a way to express yourself at 100% and be yourself 100% and be unapologetic about it. And this outro is giving me that, like, people always told me that, like, my love is too much. It kind of makes me think of this song by Post Malone with the sunflower metaphor, and she's flipping the thing and saying no, and I'm not gonna be, like, shamed from being someone who loves deeply. That's what I'm getting. Maybe it's not the thing, but that's what I'm getting from that. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, the second song on the album, Girl Feels Good. I bet she does.
I fear the man who finds himself lost in tales of war, delusions of more. Beautiful boys, I wish you knew how precious you are. Your mother's sister's lover's heart is within.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for Girl Feels Good, but this girl is ready to feel good. Yes, yes, yes.
When a girl feels good, it makes the world go round. When the night feels young, you know she feels pretty. A girl feels good, and the world goes round. And you love her, but allowed to keep the devil down. When a girl feels good, you know. When a girl feels good, you know. When a girl feels good, she's gonna keep you around.
It also kind of makes me think of Twilight. I think it's really the sound of it makes me, like, gives me major Twilight soundtrack. It's a really good thing because the Twilight soundtrack is a major. the mind of this woman. She is an artist. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that was Girl Feels Good, and I can tell you, this girl feels good. Feels really good, actually. Hi. So to me, Girl Feels Good is really a celebratory anthem about feminine empowerment, emotional balance, and the ripple effect of positivity and self-assurance that goes with it. I think the song emphasizes the transformative power of a woman feeling confident and cherished both by herself but also by others, in the sense that if society, men, would leave women fucking be and stop enthriving their life at every given moment, life would be so much better for them, but for the entire society. Literally, when a girl feels good, it creates harmony, not only like within herself, but also in the world around her. And this idea is clearly stated in the refrain, like when a girl feels good, it makes the world go round. She contrasts very well this feminine strength with the struggle of man as well, because she's referencing a man doesn't know his mind and tales of war, delusions of more, which is hinting at the ever so destructive effects of societal pressures on masculinity and this toxic pattern. And she parallels this with the way she portrays the feminine energy as healing and nurturing. This energy is urging love and gentleness as kind of antidotes to this chaos going. She's literally saying, turn your love up loud to keep the devil down. So really, the track celebrates this connection and emotional authenticity, and it frames vulnerability and mutual care as major keys to personal and collective well-being. And Girl Feels Good is literally, to me, an ode to the joy and the power of embracing your femininity, fostering a sense of beauty and balance and healing that resonate outward into the world, and that if you don't inject poison into people, basically, this will not ripple into the world as well. Okay, so third song on the album is also a song that I've heard already. Perfect Stranger.
I don't know the name of the town you're from. Your star sign or the school you failed. I don't know and I don't care. To live my life was a mystery. Please don't say that I must know. It's true, stranger, so you're perfect. You're a stranger, so you're perfect. Please don't say so I won't know. Don't say I don't wanna know, and that's alright. I say we're all getting through this our own way. We can make it work, but we don't know, we'll never hurt. It's true, stranger, so you're perfect. You're a stranger, so you're perfect. You're perfect, baby. My perfect stranger. What is human nature? Let's love the words unspoken. Let's make naive unbroken. You're the perfect stranger.
I love this song so much. I love this song so much. I love the brutal honesty of the lyrics. Like, you are literally perfect for me because I don't know jack shit about you. It reads to me as kind of like someone who's saying, like, I'm more comfortable with the fact that I don't know you. I'm almost more at ease with a stranger, with someone that I don't know, than with people that I know really well. I'm obsessed with this song. I think FKA Twigs is really building a moment in her discography. Like, honestly, if you don't give EUSEXUA its moment like you gave Bratz its moment, it's also very, like, it also translates into what she's saying about EUSEXUA, like living the moment, like being in the club, feeling yourself, and like this song, like Perfect Stranger, like it almost is as if she's saying, I'm feeling so liberated and so free to be around or to be with someone in front of me and have this moment, like, you know, when you're in a bar, in a club, and you have a moment with someone that you don't even know and you probably will never see again. There's a connection there. It's so weird because you don't know shit about this person, and yet in this moment, you're like that. Okay, fourth song on the album,
Drums of Death.
I've heard a little bit of it, but other than that, I don't know. The artistry on this one. Wait, the artistry on the first one, the second, the third, and the fourth. FKA. I see what she's doing, and it's working really well. Oh my god. Okay, so the song, from what I'm getting, the song is about like liberation, but liberation in multiple types of ways. She talks about ripping, like ripping her clothes, shedding the skin, and it's giving me like major liberating yourself from what you're supposed to do in society. It kind of gives me like a symbol of like rebirth and like shedding your skin, liberating yourself from your past self, from what society imposed upon you, to embrace like what EUSEXUA is supposed to give you, like moment of transcendence, and to feel pleasure and to feel your emotions. It also, like the lyric, hello, it's your life, do you want to meet later? Relax and ease your mind because you work so much. I'm gonna say it. We live in a society. Where working is considered something that is like primal and essential and that you have to do. It's your inner voice talking to you and saying like, hey baby girl, like, do you wanna head out? Do you wanna rip your clothes? Like, do you wanna be yourself again? It's giving me that. I might be wrong. It's just my interpretation of it. But the way she says it, like, do it just for fun, or fuck it, make it yours, it's giving me this, you know what, fuck it. Do what you want. Do it for fun. Don't think about it too much because you have only that much time. Song number 5 on the album, Room of Fools. expect that. It's unexpected from head to toe, from top to bottom, really.
This room of fools. We're open wounds.
What is it making me think of? I know what I'm thinking of. Okay. It's making me think of Bjork. The voice. I can't.
It feels nice. It feels nice. Stray dogs on the dance floor. This room of fools. We make something together.
I like it. That's cute. I like that. The beat is beating, really, and the voice is voicing. I like it. Which is surprising because Bjork's voice really rubs me the wrong way. I might have to sit with Room of Fools a little bit more than the others because it's the way the voice goes that I have a hard way with this type of singing. So, editing me again, I felt like interjecting myself in there because I felt like I was staying very like above water with the song, and I needed really to sit with it to really grasp the meaning of it was. I've listened to the album about 5 times now and I would say I kind of get it a bit more. So to me, Room of Fools really delves into this transformative power of dance as a space for connection, healing, and self-expression. The term fools itself represents those who willingly let go of their inhibitions and their ego and societal expectation to embrace a more like vulnerable side and their self-discovery in a world that is currently burning. In this room of fools, like in this club, individuals come together as literally open wounds, like they create something meaningful by shedding their masks and shedding their skin to each other and giving it to this raw euphoric flow of the moment by being themselves entirely. And I feel like the track really encapsulates the essence of EUSEXUA itself, this transcendent state of freedom, this kind of spiritual awakening and a form of like primal need for unity. I feel like by describing the participants, like the fools, as stray dogs and also demigods in the song, like she kind of captures this duality of this experience where both the divine and the imperfect coexist perfectly. And the fools to me are those kind of brave enough to live in this untethered space, like dancing away the pressures and becoming whoever they wish to be. But to be honest, I also think that the song questions the cost of staying in this space of transcendence for too long. The dance floor provides liberation and an escape from reality, but the untethered nature of the Room of Fools kinda risks detaching its participants from the outside world as they find beauty in their freedom. I feel like they are also like fooled by this beauty and at risk of losing themselves entirely in the moment. And I believe that this song kind of celebrates the courage of those who embrace this vulnerability and the connection while still grappling with the rising, like the ever so rising tension between liberation and the need to remain grounded in reality. I feel like the song really portrays the fools as both wise in their openness, but also very naive and vulnerable in their trial to escape reality, I believe, I don't know. It does feel nice. I'm gonna have to sit a little bit more with it to get used to the voice, but I really enjoyed what the song means. Okay, song number 6. Sticky.
I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments and sticky situations. I tried to fuck you with the lights on in the hope you'd think I'm open and have a conversation.
With the what?
I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments and sticky situations. You're right, I hold it in my body, little snakes inside a bottle, writhing in my frustrations. But it hurts so bad to share my skin with you watching. You know it makes me shy. Count to 1, 2, 3 and show my vulnerability. Come on, say something nice to me.
I love this so much. Oh my god. Sticky, you are climbing up the ranks of the favorites.
I want to be loved. I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments.
Wow. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have a wow counter on the video because I'm saying it too much. Okay, Sticky. Back the fuck up. I have to see what the song is saying because what. Oh my god. It's a song that I'm relating a bit too much to the sentiment of wanting to be understood, wanting to be like loved for who you are, and the frustration that goes with without wanting to, you are always getting involved into situations where you don't want to be. Me again, I thought I wasn't going deep enough in my explanation. I was in the moment, and when I'm in the moment, I have trouble explaining like fully what I'm thinking because I was connecting so much with the song. It's been on repeat since I've listened to it. To me, Sticky is probably the most intimate song. It's emotionally raw in its exploration of vulnerability and self-acceptance and the complexities of intimacy. The song really captures this tension between between a yearning for connection and the fear of exposing yourself, like your deepest self. To me, the way she repeatedly say sticky situation kind of deep dives into this emotional and physical reaction that comes from these unresolved feelings and frustration and hesitation in relationships, like with others, but also with yourself. Because in the song, she expresses her desire to break free from those self-imposed barriers and rules. She says, like, I want to forgive myself, I want to release myself. It's giving away this struggle, and she wants to let go, like, of the shame and embrace her full emotional and physical being. And this imagery of shedding skin, she's saying that a lot in, like, throughout the album. There's a lot of reptile, insect imagery. Like, it really does reflects this painful but necessary process of opening up to someone else despite the discomfort and the shyness that comes with being vulnerable with someone else. That's why it's one of my favorite. I relate to that a lot, and I think deeply it's about the tension between self-protection and the deep need to be understood by the others and to be touched and loved. It really encapsulates the themes that comes back in the album of healing and self-discovery and presenting yourself as raw as possible and being honest. It's again a reflection on the bravery that it takes to show your true self in love, but also in relationships, whether that is a romantic relationship or friendship or whatever. It really just like takes guts to be yourself in a society that wants you to be everything but yourself, basically. Song number 7, Keep It, Hold It.
Sometimes I wanna turn the other way. Sometimes I feel so empty where I lay. What have I gotta do? Just keep it walking, hold it close. And what have I gotta say? Just keep it moving, hold it close. What have I gotta do? Just keep on walking, just keep it and hold it. Just keep it and hold it, yeah. They speak of me like I'm not in the room.
That is very pretty. It's giving me we are around a bonfire, we are like prancing witches. I like that vibe a lot. It's definitely different in terms of sounds, but you do hear the same instrument, so it stays in the line, but it's very different. It's not a but you're still.
What if I gotta love? Just keep it softly, hold it close. Times I feel like I'm not even trying. Sometimes I feel miles away.
I should have known. It would come at some point. It couldn't have been like a little string for 4 minutes and 32 seconds. It had to blow up at some point.
That's when my feet stop dancing and when I dry your eyes. You gotta see what's something true to feel this strong and wild. Into your eyes, don't keep it, don't hold.
I have no idea what she's saying, by the way. I have not listened to the lyrics whatsoever.
Just keep it walking, hold it close. Keep it walking, hold it close. What have I gotta do? Just keep it walking, just keep it hold it close. What have I gotta love?
What is this song about? Wait, it's giving me Fever Ray. Which tune? I definitely like it. Maybe not my favorite. I'm not sure if I'm getting this right, so feel free to tell me in the comments. I will gladly take it, and I will gladly take your thoughts and takes on it. Okay, song number 8. I have to admit, it's a song I'm a little bit concerned about.
I have to laugh. I'm sorry. This is so ridiculous.
No.
Lost in a world of childlike things and fantasy.
That's kind of what I was fearing, to be very honest. I know what it's giving.
Tempura, sushi, sashimi, fujitsu.
Honestly, I'd rather forget that the song is on the album. This song is giving me what Avril Lavigne was. This fucking song by Avril Lavigne. This song was kind of channeling this. The beat was okay. I didn't mind the actual production behind it. The inclusion of Northwest kinda. No. I have a very strong opinion about exposing children in media where they're not they're not meant to be. Like, you don't have to put them in there. And there's something very off about the way this child is put, like, kind of almost as a gimmick. It feels very gimmicky. Like, there's so many memes about her and she's already so exposed due to her family. Let's not put her in everything. What are those? Those are clothes. It almost feels like putting her to gain attraction. And I'm not saying that's what FKA Twigs is doing there, like, at all. It's random and it's weird on a project that is overall very well constructed and very well thought out. It feels very off. It's off-putting, but not in the right way. Song number 9, Striptease.
I'm borderline, it's getting late. I feel alive. I wanna show you why. I've got a birthmark on my mind. I think you like it. Late nights must turn I'm stressed. Why? Opening me. Feels like a striptease. Soak for my tears and lace for my fears. I'm stripping my heart and my pain disappears. Opening me. Feels like a striptease.
Yeah.
Watch me flow.
It sure does feel like a striptease. Oh wow. Every time I press play on a song, I am bamboozled every time. Not on childlike things. I was bamboozled, but for the wrong reasons.
Feels like a striptease. Watch me flow, lost in the
Okay. I am on the ground. Literally. What the fuck is this song about? Striptease was probably the most intimate song on the album. It really felt hypnotic. It really delves into this exploration of vulnerability and self-exposure, the emotional release you get from it. The act itself of a striptease serves really as the strong metaphor for peeling away layers of fear and pain and revealing your raw, unfiltered self while being honest about, much like a striptease, revealing yourself takes time and it can also feel like putting on a show. There's this line where she says, "I'm stripping my heart till my pain disappears," which suggests that true intimacy, like both physical and emotional, can be a path to healing, really. The song's very sensual imagery. She mentions silk and she mentions lace and the arcing of her spine. It really blends desire with fragility. It creates a sense of duality between what she's showing and what she's saying, and it emphasizes to me this beauty of surrender somehow. Musically, it's super fluid and immersive. Like, it really mirrors this gradual unveiling of a striptease, which leads into a trance-like state for the people watching it. And again, it really aligns with EUSEXUA's like themes of self-discovery and transcendence, embracing openness, whether through love, movement, or emotional expressions. It all leads to liberation at the end. It was great. We are already at the 10th song, 24-Hour Dog.
One, two, what you want me to? 3, 4, anything you wish for. I'm a slave to your design, so work me to satisfy the core of your mind.
This type of beat is giving me Kingdom Hearts type of song. Romantic, the beat in the background is experimental. It's giving me that for some reason.
It's true, I'm just this way for you. I bend more than what I thought was possible. Me, it shapes and make you please. It eases up my mind and helps me leave my power behind. Please don't call my name when I submit to you this way. Please don't call my name when I submit to you this way. I'm a dog
Feeling like being a slave to someone and also like being so like connected with someone, but also reminding yourself that you are your own person. But when you are with this thing, it kind of owns you, but you don't want it to remind you that you exist outside, because you kind of have this attraction to it. I don't know what I'm saying. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Track 11, last track on the album, Wanderlust.
By the way, the film was crazy. I hate the cast, the aesthetic's crazy. Album's way too long though. I make it just the same, but with all the lyrics gone. I can criticize the world when I'm sad at home. In bed, no makeup on my face, filter covered up my lows. If I don't wake up Monday morning, I'll make it up to you, baby. See me when I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust. Hold tight when the sky's not enough. Give me pure wanderlust.
I'm kind of gagged. I wasn't expecting this at all out of everything we've heard.
When I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust. 'Cause tonight it's alright to be the light, to cross the sea, to wanna ride with higher tides. When I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust.
I'm gonna have to sit with this album and I'm gonna have to think afterwards. That was good. Oh, that was good. That was really good. Okay. This track felt to me as she experienced all of that. She experienced the EUSEXUA, and it almost feels to me as if she's going out of the club and she has had all those things and she is telling herself, she is reminding herself everything that she's been through, and both metaphorically in the album but in her life. And it's almost as if she was slowing it down to tell herself, to ground herself and to tell herself yes, you've experienced this, yes, you've done this album, but she is closing it with something that stays in the line of sounds but is so stripped down of everything we've heard. She's telling herself it can be an escape, but you also have to live life outside of this transcendent way of living, this EUSEXUA, this moment of euphoria. Basically, you can't overdo something, because if you get too much of something, then you don't enjoy it as much as you do after that. This outro, see me, I'm here, but I'm lost in the pure wanderlust. Give me pure wanderlust. And then it just closes on right there if you need me, right there if you need me, right there if you need me. And it fades out. And to me, this song is kind of almost as if it was EUSEXUA itself talking to her and saying, you can always come back to this feeling, but you have to go on. You have to carry on as well. I'm gonna have to sit with the album and to think, because wow. What a fucking banger. It's gonna be made. It's gonna be on the top albums of 2025, next year. I'm gonna do a video about the 2025 albums, and this is gonna be the first one on it. EUSEXUA to me really felt like a dream. Like, it felt like an out-of-body experience. It really blended like intimacy and movement, like the feeling of movement and every bit of emotions that you can feel together, like everything blurred. The album is really all about surrender, losing yourself in connection, whether through dancing, sex, or deep emotional openness. I think Room of Fools and Striptease really captured this intoxicating, like high, like moment of floating where everything feels weightless and free and you're not thinking about anything else. While there's also this underlying tension that comes up in Room of Fools, but is especially explored at the end in Wanderlust, where she talks about the risks of getting lost in escapism with this contradiction of both being physically present but mentally adrift, like longing and desiring for something beyond the ordinary that would transcend you more than your present reality. The entire album really felt so dreamy. It was fluid as fuck, hypnotizing and transcending. It was really making you feel every bit of that push and pull, like the moments where she stripped down and slowed it down, like really, and then it came back to big ass drops. It was really like a roller coaster of emotions, always on the verge between transcendence and reality. So really, to me, EUSEXUA is not just about pleasure and living the moment. It's also about what happens when you stay in that moment for too long and where you forget the world outside. Like, it's beautiful for sure, but it's also fucking haunting in a way, because it's always like reminding us somehow true freedom ultimately comes with its own consequences, I believe. If you're not living the EUSEXUA winter, babe, you are missing out. That was EUSEXUA. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the video, but I hope you enjoyed also the album. Please tell me what you thought of the album. What were your favorite songs? I'm gonna put out my ranking. I have to sit on it and listen to it a couple times. If you want to tell me what a song is specifically about and maybe that I'm missing the point of it, please tell me. I'm very open. Anyway, thank you for watching. Share, like, comment, subscribe, everything that I'm supposed to say, and I will see you in the next one. Maybe in 2 weeks, maybe next week. I don't know. Have a great one and take care. Bye bye.